Good afternoon. Here is the city news on OGBC. President Bola Tinubu's second in command, Vice President Kashim Shettima, has expressed optimism that the African Continental Free Trade Area after would help galvanize gross domestic product GDP growth on the continent. The spokesperson of the Vice President, Mr. Stanley Ngwacha, quoted the Vice President during a breakfast with African heads of state to launch the action plan for AFTA. The breakfast was held on the sidelines of the ongoing World Economic Forum holding in Davos, Switzerland. He said that based on the World Bank projections, AFTA would increase Africa's GDP by $450 billion in 2035 and exports more than 81%. According to Senator Shettima, the need to increase intra-African trade, currently at 15%, and its potential to raise the continent's GDP are some of the compelling reasons the AFTA agreement must not be allowed to fail. Meanwhile, the federal government, through the Nigeria Agricultural Quarantine Service, promised to speed up the inspection, adding that with the Potential Enabling Business Environment Council in a statement by the service in Abuja. He also highlighted the importance of maintaining discipline, order, and inclusiveness within the organization, adding that this would ensure the development of offices and sustainability of equal opportunities for the personnel. Comptroller General Audu assumed duty after the handover by the agency's pioneer Comptroller General, Mr. Vincent Segre, at the expiration of his tenure on December the 12th, 2023. From the Temple of Justice, the former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, this Thursday appeared in court to seek a variation of his bail conditions. He is asking the court to some terms of his bail conditions. The former CBN governor is standing trial on 6 counts bordering on procurement fraud to the tune of 1.2 billion naira. Mr. Emefiele was released from Kuje Correctional Center on December the 23rd, 2023, 34 days after the judge granted him bail. Justice Hamza Moazu of the FCT High Court currently listening to an argument on the matter. In the same vein, the Supreme Court has scheduled judgment for Friday in the dispute over the last governorship election in Gombe State. The governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Alhaji Jibrin Bande, and the party are, by their appeals, seeking to the election of Governor Mohammed Yahaya of the All Progressives Congress. A five-member panel of the Apex Court, led by Justice Kudirat Kikiriekun, announced the date for the judgment after lawyers to parties adopted their written date upon being told that his appeal was a mere waste of the court earlier till a date to be communicated to the parties. Also, the Supreme Court has reserved judgment on appeals arising from the governorship elections held in Sokoto and Taraba states. In the Sokoto, Saidu Umar of the People's Democratic Party sought to void the election of Mr. Ahmed Aliyu of the All Progressives Congress as Sokoto State Governor, while in the Taraba case, Malam Sani Jahaya of the New Nigeria People's Party is seeking the sack of Governor Kefas Agbo after PDP. After hearing both appeals separately, a five-member Apex Court panel of justices adjourned to a date that will be communicated to all the parties. At the day's proceedings, counsel for the governor, Chief Wale Olanipekun, argued that the Sokoto State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal and the Court of Appeal were completely right in their findings, hence the dismissal of the petition for lack of merit. However, the appellants, PDP and Umar, insisted that the court set aside the decisions of the tribunal and appellate court, which had last year dismissed their petitions and declared them the lawful winners of the governorship election. Back home, parents have been admonished to give proper attention to their girl child to save them from incessant rape and child abuse now common in the society. The Deputy Speaker of the State House Assembly, Assemblywoman Latifat Ajayi, noted that the issue of child abuse, rape, and kidnapping can be minimized if parents monitor the activities of their wards, particularly the girl child. While chatting with lobby correspondents in Abeokuta, the lawmaker representing Yowa South State constituency posited that the roles of parents in shaping the lives of their children cannot be overemphasized, thereby charging them on the need to adequately give their words attention, watch their movements, dresses, and those they keep as friends. Assemblywoman Ajayi, however, informed that the House will not fold its arms but ensure relevant laws are made to protect girl child, women, and others who are abused. The role of the mass media, especially the radio, in addressing drug abuse cannot be overemphasized, as it remains a vital tool in educating the public on the dangers associated with substance abuse. Media professionals, therefore, need to enlighten the people, particularly the youth, on substance use, which is gradually becoming common among the youth. A veteran broadcaster, Mr. Eddie Aino, who surveys the chat with OGPC, urged the mass media to use their programs and reports to speak on the negative impact of drug abuse on the society and individuals who engage in it. Mr. Aino highlighted increasing crimes and dysfunctional society, as well as mental health issues, as some of the dangers of substance abuse, noting that inadequate parental supervision and peer pressure often lead to the youth engaging in drug abuse. The monthly vigil, organized by Muslim Bible Church worldwide, with the theme in your call, Oloruni holds on Friday. The all-night prayer session, according to the convener, Dr. F.O. Bamishi, will take place at Muslim International Headquarters on Sokoto Ibora Road, Rounda, Abeokuta from 10 p.m. The first edition of the vigil for this year, going by the words of Dr. Bamishi, will feature gospel artists and seasoned men of God ministering in songs and in word. The vigil, open to members of the public, promises to be a time of refreshment in the presence of God, as special prayers for Nigeria, Ogun State, and families will be offered for divine intervention and abundant blessing in the new year and beyond. Burial rites for Madam Simbiat Amoke Berenice Eninsho Mary Akimbo holds this Thursday and tomorrow. According to a statement by Mr. Francis Enyosho on behalf of the Enyosho and Akimbo families, Mama passed on to glory on Sunday, 93. A Christian wake will take place this Thursday at Baba Onibedu Performed House, Onikolobo Abeokuta, while funeral holds on Friday at Okeagunla Street, Banana Village, Jangede, behind Adebayo Sawmill on Friday. On sport date, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode have charged the Super Eagles of Nigeria to go all out to beat host nation Cote d'Ivoire in this Thursday's Africa Cup of Nations second Group A encounter. The match is slated for 5:45 p.m. Nigerian time at the Alassane Ouattara Stadium in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Okocha and Ambode accompanied the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) president Alhaji Ibrahim Gusau to say hello to the team. Addressing the players, Mr. Ambode urged them to show Nigeria's never say die spirit against Cote d'Ivoire this Thursday. That was the City News on OGBC, packaged by Temitope Alagbe Biche.